no, please don't put me on hold. You know what they're making me listen to? Liberace.
I'm sure you'll survive. Now listen, I'm expecting a,
Nice look.
That's wonderful, thank you. But listen, if someone comes to the door, it's okay to get it because I'm expecting a feed delivery for Sheba, okay?
Oh, I'm sure Sheba will be thrilled.
Will you please just do me that favor, Gia? I'm shaving, you can see that.
And I'm on hold for the world's worst job. See, there's an idea. Look, you pick out a few upscale businesses.
Okay, after I shave.
Just listen. Look, okay, you do a deal with them. When they put people on hold, instead of playing this generic garbage they're playing, then you pipe in some L&B artists.
Give me a break.
After you, phone boy.
Fine, I'll get the door.
Mr. Cassadine.
Hello, Mrs. Campbell.
This is a surprise. I'd like a word with my daughter.
I just stopped by to feed my horse, Mrs. Campbell.
And shave.
Well, after a workout, I usually, actually, I clean up. Can I help you with something?
Where's my daughter?
Gia, well, actually, I'm not quite sure. I think she was setting up some job interviews. Or actually,
Gia, I'm waiting.
Mom. Hi. I wasn't expecting you.
Obviously.
Nikolas, you come by to feed the horse?
Horse is fed.
Well, now that the horse is taken care of, perhaps we can address your decision to cohabitate.
No,
we're not
it's not what you
living
think.
together, no.
If I might have a word with my daughter, thank you.
We're not living together.
What would you call it?
Well, I live here, and so does he, but we have separate rooms.
I'm sorry, Gia, but this is unacceptable. Now, I realize you may think I'm old-fashioned.
Look, it's not like we're having sex.
Sex is only part of it, Gia. You need to be focused on your education.
Well, I'm not going back to Brooklyn, so you can forget it.
If you don't want to go back to Columbia, fine. I'm prepared to send you to Port Charles University full-time. But you'll have to live with me at Mrs. Spencer's brownstone.
With my brother?
Your brother will live downstairs, but we'll all be together under one roof.
I can take care of myself.
If you want my support, you'll do as I say.
Excuse me, Mrs. Campbell, please. Please understand that, Gia and I are roommates. Okay, she has her room, I have mine. We're not involved in any way, shape, or form. This is strictly a business arrangement.
I am well aware of your arrangements, Mr. Cassadine. You're rebelling against your grandmother, just as Gia is rebelling against me.
Helena tracked you down?
Your grandmother spoke to me, yes.
Whatever she told you was a lie.
Obviously not.
Ma'am, I respect your daughter. Okay, she's a friend.
Then treat her as one, instead of using her to get back at your grandmother.
Mom, that's not what he's doing.
Yes, Gia, it is. Mr. Cassadine is a very wealthy, very spoiled young man. He's fighting with his grandmother, and you, my dear, are how he's choosing to declare his independence. And meanwhile, you're throwing your future away.
Well, it's my future, okay, not yours.
Gia, I want you to have choices, opportunities. You know, for all your tough talk and your swagger, you're still a naive child. And I am not about to let this man use you.
Do about that.
Gia, I know you think you have this covered, but baby, you are so wrong.
Mom, I've known Nikolas for a long time.
You've only been here.
Oh, long enough, okay? And we're friends. He's a good person. And you know what? I'm sorry if you won't give him a chance.
Mrs. Campbell, I respect your opinion. But believe me, Gia can hold her own, and I think that we can trust her to make her own decisions.
I'm staying here.
You're making a mistake, Gia. One that I prayed you'd avoid. But you'll learn the hard way. Just don't be too proud to admit you've made a mistake. When this goes wrong.
I'll see you later, Mom. Well, that was fun.
You think I'm using you?
Feet a little bit further.
Being used. My mother, well, she uses me to fix everything she did wrong, and I better do it right or else. Your grandmother, well, she tried to get me in your face, but it didn't work.
I shouldn't have told Helena you were living with me. I apologize. I should have just,
Lied? Yet when I said you were honest, I didn't mean you owed the whole world your story.
You're right. You're right. I let her get to me.
Well, you're forgiven. If I get the extra closet in the hall.
It's done.
I should have asked for a job at L&B.
Oh, come on. You have asked for a job at L&B every day since you moved in here.
And Mom thinks I'm a pushover.
Well, your mom loves you. And you love her.
Yeah, I do. What about you? You love your grandmother?
No. But then again, she doesn't exactly inspire warm feelings. I mean, I'm pretty sure she murdered my uncle, and I know she kidnapped my brother.
So that's it? I mean, if she dropped dead at your feet, what, you feel nothing?
I'd feel relief. But it's not the same, Gia. Now, I know you and your mother have gone at it over the years, but when she was hospitalized, you knew what you felt. You love her.
Don't tell her that.
She's a mother. She already knows. Come on, why do you think she's trying to protect you from me?
Because she's afraid of the world. When it comes to me, she gives overprotective a whole new meaning.
Well, yeah, well, everybody's afraid of something. Take me, for example. I am afraid of my grandmother, not of her, but of what she's done to people. How she's poisoned everyone around her.
So that's why you stay away?
Yeah, I watched what she did to my uncle. And he was a good man, but she would not leave him alone. She baited him. She betrayed him, involved him in her vendettas, until he became something totally different and wasn't much better than her. And it could happen to me if I'm not careful.
No, you're not like that. If anything, you're too good to people. Except me, of course.
Excuse me, I just defended you not even a half hour ago.
Well, after blabbing to the whole world, we're living together.
One person, and you know what? Speaking of which, you took my ice cream off the shelf.
No, I did not.
Really? You left a spoon in the carton? Uh-huh, exactly. Now see, that's a Code 1 violation.
Okay, you're scaring me.
Good, I hope so. Because there is some chicken teriyaki on your shelf that's looking pretty good.
You touched my chicken and you're a dead man.
Nope, you ate my ice cream.
Oh.